Hey guys, welcome back. On today's episode, I'm going to show you how to hand stitch a leather sheath. I'm not going to go into details on how to build it, just strictly the hand stitching. So let's get started. Okay, we have our leather sheath almost put together. Now I'm going to do the last stitching here. So what I have here is some regular old stitching. And what I like to do with this is run this through some wax to kind of help with the tension when you're doing the knots. So this is one single strand, and it has one needle on each end, okay? Now we're gonna start at the tip, okay? One side goes through, okay, first side goes through the first hole. I'm gonna pull this all the way through, and I'm looking for even ends. Something like that. Now you're going to take one string and stick it through the next hole. I'm trying to do this so you can see. Second hole. Now we're going to let that hang, and we're going to take our opposite strand and go back through that same second hole. Now before we pull it, make sure we didn't catch the other side. And then I'm going to wrap it around and pull. I'm going to tighten both sides. So we have our first one done, and we're just going to continue all the way down till we get to the end. All right, here's a little update. This is how it should look when you're continuing your stitch. Let's get back at it. All right, so here we are at the halfway point. If you're doing the stitching correctly, it should look, something like this. So we're just taking one strand, and I always continue with my left strand, and we're working back. So I'll go to the next hole, push it through. I'll leave a little bit of space here. I'll take my other strand and go through that same hole from the opposite side. I always pull the string back to make sure I didn't go through it, and in fact we did. So I'm gonna pull this out just a little bit, and then I'll wrap it around just like that, and then I use my little pliers to pull the other side through. Sometimes it gets a little stiff, so those always help. And then we'll pull each side. And then we'll pull each side, and then it should look something like that. All right, I'm gonna continue on, and then I'll show you once it's all done.